doesn't make your job any easier setting this roster.
No, it doesn't. But I mean, teams are doing the same as we are. So the 3 wins, yeah, it's good to you always want to win, but I mean, it really means nothing, to be quite honest with you. But yeah, we have some very difficult decisions, and we've already started. We've started the dialogue all throughout, and we got till Thursday, so we're going to take our time to make decisions what's best for the team.
Was there one big takeaway from this weekend that overall theme something you liked?
Yeah, I liked our defense. We're a big physical team, and we can only get better. I mean, it's in December here. Our offense is trying to adjust to the new system that we're running, and guys are willing to do whatever it takes. So those are good signs.
And talk a bit about that third quarter run. We saw Joe Rezateris really take control of the offense, and some guys like Corey Fowler and Tyler Ferrer stepping up as well.
Yeah, I mean, we expect the big things out of Joe. Joe's he played very well for us last year, and this is only his 3rd year in the league, so I think he's going to continue to grow and become a player. And the other guys, they just work, and that's a big 75% of making this league is willing to work, and those guys are doing that.
Aaron Wilson had a nice preseason last year, had the injury problems. Was he a question mark for you coming into this year? Or did you know he was going to be 100%?
I wouldn't say question mark, but I would say his spot wasn't safe as everybody else's.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the way it is. It's competition and makes players play better. So, we're deep on both sides, on the right and left side. So, again, we have some tough ones to make.
Yeah. Were you disappointed at all to see your team kind of slip there in the 4th quarter? Was that more defense or just Colorado?
It was also undisciplined, right? And Colorado took advantage of it. And the game is never over. I mean, you're up by 6 goals, and it's still not over. So I mean, it's something that we need to work on is play the full 60. But we got a little bit undisciplined in the 4th quarter, and they scored 3 power play goals. So that hurt you. I mean, I thought we were real good for most part of the game, but the 4th quarter was a little bit of a struggle.
Over the whole preseason now, we've seen a full game's worth out of Dave Geruscio and Rance Vigneault. What are your impressions of them?
I like both of them. They're both good goaltenders. They're both good young goalies. Cosmo's a mainstay here. He's real stellar, and so we have to decide between one of the two, and we're not going to go with a practice goalie on our roster, or a goalie on our practice roster. We're going to go with 4 players.
Mm-hmm. Brandon Goodwin, kind of came in here, talking about the left-handed forwards, but he's played a lot more out the back door over the preseason. Is that kind of what you had in plan for him before the preseason started?
No, we didn't really. We wanted to see him at both ends, so he got both the equal look at both ends, and I'm telling you, he's impressed in both ends. And he's just going to get better and better. So he's a player that I know that I love. He can play both ends, and you can use him anywhere. So he's done a good job.
Thanks, Coach.